I'm so excited to be with you again.
Same.
This is what we look over to. Anyways, all right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
응답하라
Yeochin.
여친. Go to the into the shit.
Pak to the kyung to the Jew. Hey! Oh my gosh. I kind of was like, it's been a minute since we've been in the studio.
Oh my
And I was
gosh,
like, wait, what is that thing we do?
Yeah.
What? Did you see that? Did you see me glitch a little?
A little bit, but you
Yeah.
handled it well.
Thank you. Thank you. I've missed you.
I missed you too.
Okay.
We always do this.
I know. It's we take a little break.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But Jane, I'm so proud of us.
I know.
Just the other day, I was thinking we started our first episode August of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long ass time.
23.
Well,
still a long time. Yeah.
Are you sure? Because when I looked on a YouTube thing, it said 2022
I think we did
on
it
our
in
page.
2023.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we've written it
2023.
wrong in our page then.
2023. Where does it say 22?
In our web page where the first episode is featured, it says August something
Okay,
2022.
that's a mistake. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here
That's
I was
a
bragging
mistake.
that we're rounding up 4 years.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, you have just gotten finally back from Korea.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we were there for midwinter break.
Yes.
And then
I need to hear all about it.
we went last February.
Yes, you did.
For
I feel
a
like
family
now
wedding.
you go every year.
Yeah, this
That's
is the
what it
third
says.
year
Yeah.
that we've gone. Well, we did like fall of 23. That was like a few months after we started the podcast because I remember like texting you about it. Like the podcast was maybe like a few months old.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Your
we
memory
went.
is so much better than mine.
We didn't go in 24, but then we went last year in February. So this time was the third time going as a family.
Okay.
And this time was a much more chill, laid back. Like honestly, we didn't prepare for the trip at all. Like
nice.
once we decided to go,
You're like seasoned
last fall,
travelers now.
yeah, we were like, we know exactly what we're gonna do. It like we know what we want out of the trip.
Okay.
So we wanted a getaway. First
Yes.
of all, we know that the kids really enjoy being in Korea. They just like the
Korean life.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, the street.
Yeah.
Like you just go out and you walk around, look at things.
Exactly.
and
My cousin
eat.
asked me, what is it that they like about Korea? And I said, it's just the fact that they're in Korea and just exploring neighborhoods and living the life.
Yeah.
This time we mastered taking the bus.
Ooh.
And so that was new
Yeah.
because,
That's impressive. Wait, you don't do the subway, you do the bus?
well, we did both,
Oh,
but
nice.
probably for half of the trip. So we were there for a total of 9 days, I think. We
Nice.
arrived
And where were
on
you
a
staying? What
Friday.
area?
We stayed pretty central near City Hall, near Namdaemun Market. So that's like,
That's the best
north
spot.
of the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
river and like near the Chongno district,
Yeah, yeah.
which is like, my dad's old stomping grounds, like
Oh.
everyone's old stomping grounds if
Right.
your parents were there in the 80s,
Yeah.
right? But I used to, just like a couple of years ago, I used to poo-poo that because I said, oh no, I'm a Gangnam girl. I like But last year when we went, we split our time between like City Hall, Namdaemun, and Gangnam.
Nice.
My parents, who were there for the entire duration as well, stayed near
Wait, on this
City
trip?
Hall.
the
Last
last
year's
one.
trip.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents stayed near City Hall the whole time because that's, where my dad usually stays. And then I realized we were far less central in Gangnam. So to see them was, it's an hour subway ride and stuff. And then we just realized it's comfortable being near City Hall
Yeah.
because you're near kind of all the municipal buildings and office workers.
And you can just go straight up to Namsan Tower. Did you guys do that?
We didn't do that this time because
But
we
you'd
did it the
already done it
first time.
before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So we did much less of the touristy things this time. It was more kind of, Ben and I joked, it's a business trip because we're going to go get the kids new prescription glasses. We're going to, get
Ooh.
our hair done. We're going to get like a new hanbok for Ruby because she had grown out of her
Oh,
hanbok, the
wow.
traditional dress. And then I also, when I told Ruby's Korean teacher that we were going to miss 2 weeks of Korean school because we're going to be in Korea, I got an assignment.
Oh.
And it was
in true Korean fashion.
in true Korean fashion. It was like 부탁 하나 해도 될까요?
Nice.
Which in English means, can I, ask you for a favor?
Yeah.
And I said, sure. What is it? And so Ruby's takes a Korean traditional dance class
Wow.
at Korean school.
The fan?
The fan, yeah,
Ooh.
전통무용.
Yeah.
And all the supplies come from Korea. They're ordered from
Okay.
Korea. And so the teacher asked, I have like an order, but I it's always like with tariffs and stuff. It's
so
always like the
expensive.
shipping is,
Yeah.
more than or almost near
the
cost of
right.
the goods. And do you think I could ask you to like pick
Bring
it up
it?
for me? And I said,
Wow.
sure, because I didn't think it was going to be that much. She was like, it'll be like, we had 3 new students, so like 3 practice skirts. I'm like, absolutely, let me know.
Okay.
Then it became,
Can I ask for more? Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
because
Can you? Oh, by the way, could you grab
가는
this?
김에, right?
Yeah.
So then while you're there, right? So then within a week span, it ballooned. It snowballed into like 13 costumes.
Oh my God! From
and,
3
pairs of
oh.
shoes. They have practice shoes. And then I didn't know this until I picked up the goods, but it was also fans and drumsticks and
no good
little
deed
drum. That's
goes
exactly
unpunished.
the phrase that I said. And
you open the
Ellen,
gate.
I'm telling you, like, I was so stressed for, oh my God. And Ben and I fought about this too, but I was.
You guys fought about it like a real fight?
We did. Yeah. Because he was getting annoyed on my behalf, but I took it to be like, you're just not being supportive. I
know
need you
exact-
to.
yeah,
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
you to assure
Oh,
me,
I totally
like,
have been
we
there
got
with
this.
the yeah.
Because I wanted to use
How can
him.
you help me do this better?
Yes,
right.
exactly. But instead
now
it
is
became
not the time.
Instead it became, no, just tell her no, you can't do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I already said yes when I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be 3 dresses.
Yeah.
So when she's letting me know it's going to be this amount, I can't go back to her and say, oh, then I can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
and that would be silly for me to say, I can get the other stuff, but you should just have the rest of the package shipped. Like, that's just ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
And I knew that we could theoretically bring it because I
Right.
knew, like, it was just going to be a matter of how much and whether that could
But
fit
could
in my
you have
luggage.
at one point said, "Oh, 이제는 더 안 될 것 같아요." Like I don't think I can do more because there's
Yes, I think there could have been, but I kind of missed that window.
You've let too much. You've opened the door too wide.
Right.
Right.
And I thought, whoa, why did I even mention that we're going to Korea? And I'm like, oh, duh, because it's Korean school. Like, I need to
Yeah.
let them know, like, it's for good reason. We're
Right.
missing
Now you're blaming
2 weeks.
yourself for
I'm
having.
blaming myself. I mean, I lost sleep over this because
Oh my gosh!
I know, Ellen, I was thinking, I'm like the overthinker.
Yeah.
And I want to know, like, plan A, plan B. If it doesn't work, what am I going to, and I'm trying to visualize.
Wait, is she just buying more stuff and then adding it? How does it? How does that work
I don't
out?
know how it happened, but I think she probably thought, I might as well, order.
No, so the thing that you're supposed
more
to pick
stuff,
up, which
yeah.
was originally like just
Yes,
3 outfits,
yes.
is she just adding on to that order? Like, oh, I also added this.
Yes.
So you are going to just one place, but they're just
correct.
the order is getting bigger and bigger. Ugh.
And in the beginning, it was going to be really easy for me in that she was just going to have it delivered to the hotel.
But then
that would have really complicated matters in terms of paying for it, because she started giving me the store owner's 통장 number, bank account number, to wire money.
What?
And I just thought, why can't you do that? Because what's the difference between you doing that stateside versus me?
Right, you already paid before, right? And then
I mean, Ellen, I went down this rabbit hole of,
oh my
like,
God.
on the phone with Chase.
I feel so much for Ben. I'm getting mad.
I was like literally asking Chase, can you help me do a global transfer, right? And then immediately they're like,
No.
fishy, fishy, fishy. I was getting all layers of, and then I got locked out of my account because I'm trying to do, and I was trying to, this is me to a T, where I'm trying to handle things myself. And then I'm
Okay.
going deeper and deeper and deeper. And then, Ellen, it was as simple as this. And this is where Ben could have had his, like, I told you so moment.
Okay.
I told the teacher, listen, when we get there, I will go to the store. We will go to the store and pick it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pay over there.
Okay.
So I got the store owner's contact information. I messaged her on Kakao and I said, there's like even more to this. I was like, so when can I go to pick up the stuff? I couldn't. When we went, Lunar New Year was smack in the middle of our trip. And if you know anything about Lunar New Year in modern days in Korea, it's like a 3 to 5 day holiday.
Right. I mean,
the city shuts down.
Yes, and traditionally it's for 2 weeks.
Oh my God. I didn't know that.
I mean, like in the true Chinese celebration.
Yes.
So, but it is, and you're in Korea.
But then, like, so many people celebrate January 1st too, right?
Yes,
so they're doing it twice.
Yes.
In my mind,
but you are in the smack middle of the holiday in Korea.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I said we get in on the 13th. We're probably not going to be able to get to your store before closing that day. Are you there on the 14th, which was a Saturday? And the store was closed from the 14th to the 18th.
Oh my God.
Leaving us just 2 days to get there. Well,
this is so stressful.
On the 19th, I had a full schedule. Again, because of Lunar New Year, our hair appointment for the entire family was on the 19th, like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So I said, can I go before 10 a.m.? Because 10 a.m. was our hair appointment in Gangnam, which, an hour away from where we're staying. They open at 10. So no. And there's like no accommodations. This is where I'm like, okay, if it were an American store, I don't know. There's something Korean about like take it or leave it.
Yes,
it's our hours.
Yes, absolutely.
It doesn't matter if you're coming from overseas.
This is how we run it.
It's a special order.
It's just like the restaurants.
There's no
sit down and eat.
Yeah, there's no like coming and opening the door at 9:30 just so that you can pick up your stuff. No.
Right.
So we had a full day. Literally, our hair appointment was like 6 hours long. And then we took a cab to the store. And I didn't have time to get cash, to convert cash. Like, we didn't have time to do it in Seattle. I was going to do it, once we got to Korea. And then, because the store owner had told me that the price is the cash price. So if you want to pay by card, it'll be like a 10%,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to really do that to the Ruby's Korean teacher because she had already like reimbursed me like preemptively for the cash price. And I'm like, I don't, again, my Ben's like, just pay with card and tell her what the difference is. But here I was fully intending to just, pay with card and, take care of the whatever, the 10%. So I go over there, I hand her my card. I said, listen, I don't have cash. And she's like, okay, well, I'm going to have to charge you. I'm like, that's fine. And so I get the goods. Thankfully, it was not as much as I thought it was. It all fit in 2 bags. Heavy, right? But it took up the entire one side of the suitcase.
Okay.
So that limited my shopping.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So, I mean, the trip overall, 8 out of 10, I would give it.
If that hadn't happened, what would have?
Oh my gosh! If that hadn't happened,
it would have been 10 out of 10.
Then I would have like bought everything I wanted at the
trip.
vintage
Would
shops. Yes, and then it would have been 10 out of 10 because I could have gone on my sprees and stuff. I know.
Jane,
so,
but you know what?
Yeah, but I felt good that I did it because when I handed the goods off, I don't know. It felt like I wanted to pat myself on the back because I was like, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
And then I thought next time, if I go to Korea and I tell the teacher I'm confident I can do it. Of course, Ben would have
Or
a
next
field
time, just
day.
don't tell her
Yeah,
at
I
all.
know, I know. But
Wait,
this
was
is
she
where my
really
mind
thankful?
goes is like, she was really thankful. She gave me flowers. She gave me,
I don't think it's worth
I
it.
didn't even have to tell her, listen, I paid with card. She just like, did you pay with card? And she gave me like extra
Yeah.
cash to cover that. But I'm glad I
Okay.
made it
How about this?
happen.
If you were given the option to do it again,
Hmm.
would you have done that? If you were to go back in time now, having known all this,
Yeah.
and then now you're rewind,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, would you have said yes all over again? If you could be like,
Like
oh,
knowing myself, okay, if I knew all the trouble,
yes,
then I
knowing,
probably would have found a very Korean way to say no.
yeah,
Like,
I'm a no person.
yeah,
I'm,
that's good.
I'm, you know, I just, I know now. Okay, here's another thing. I'm Team Ben.
I know you
Ben,
are. Yeah.
Ben, brother, I am with you.
Okay, but you know, like when he needs to do a better job of communicating that. Because all it sounded like to me was him complaining, and I'm like, what are you complaining about? Because I'm doing the
I
work.
totally get that
Like I'm the
perspective.
one that's having to figure out all the nitty gritty, like where's the
Right.
store, communicating with the owner.
Okay.
Like I'm the one that's going to make it happen, and you're on the side saying you should have just told her. No, 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 no. And I'm like, she
That's
didn't
true.
ask
That's
you.
really annoying.
She didn't ask you, and you didn't tell the teacher that Ruby's going to be absent.
But here's the thing.
And if he told her, he wouldn't have mentioned Korea at all.
Right. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is where you're gonna, I think, if Ben had done what you did, it would have pissed you off.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
I don't say anything to him like when he I went into like a Korean pharmacy to get my stuff,
Yeah.
right? And then he's like, "Oh, hold on, I got a list." He got a list from like some of his staff on what they wanted.
Okay.
And I'm like, "I didn't complain." I was like, "Okay."
Okay, but that's
Yeah.
one pharmacy trip.
Yeah.
You're talking about what you did took up so much of your mind,
Yeah.
days, planning,
Uh-huh.
executing. Like,
Uh-huh.
if he did something for one of his, like, guy friend / patient, whatever,
Yeah.
and it took up that much mental capacity
Yeah.
and days and maneuvering,
Yeah.
wouldn't it have pissed you off?
If it did, yes, but it would not.
He would never.
No. Yeah, I cannot even fathom. Like it would not occupy.
He would never.
It would not occupy like a fraction of the space that it did in my mind. But absolutely 100% if the roles were switched and he was making this big a fuss, absolutely.
Yeah,
so I guess I have to give it to him that he was
and I totally get it. Me
like
and Adonis,
silently supportive.
Me and Adonis, I'm like, if you're not gonna help, shut the fuck up. Like he's like, oh, why did you? And I'm like, we're already here. You're not helping.
Yes, like to his credit, he was reacting to and I wasn't mad. I wasn't ever complaining to him that I did this, right? It wasn't like, oh my gosh, can you believe that? Now I have to do this. It wasn't that at all. It was like genuine worry. Like
I know,
like
but
okay,
I
so
think
I was like when he came home and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what? Now it's not 3 dresses. It's like a whole thing.
But I think you have to give him credit because it bothers him that you're worried. It bothers him that it's taking up what's supposed to be your vacation.
Yes.
You're being consumed with a task.
Yes.
And I think that's agitating.
Yes.
To see your partner, like,
for sure,
she's supposed to be enjoying her time and she's being occupied with this tedious thing, So I think from his point of view, it's coming from a place of like, who is bothering my wife?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
He would feel
But of
very
course, when
seen and
you're
validated by
yeah.
you right now.
I'm making him look good.
I mean, yes,
Ben, you owe me
he
soju.
does. Yeah.
Pours,
Yeah.
2 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You're
but
such a good person. I would
no.
be like,
No,
actually,
no.
no
Like,
more.
I need to write no good deed, like on my
Oh, it's
forehead,
so.
on the
You need to get a
mirror,
tattoo.
with
No
lipstick.
good
Yeah,
deed
just
goes
to
unpunished.
remind myself. But yeah, I'm all, you know, would I do it again? I probably wouldn't specify, you know, we're going here and yeah, less information, less details
Yeah,
next
isn't
time.
that sad? I know.
It is sad.
It's sad because you want to celebrate, you want to be joyous, but it's like people see what's in it for me. I mean, I don't mean it in a mean way. I'm just saying I would never ask you. Because I know what it is to have to bring shit back and the space that it takes up. I would never even think to ask. I mean, okay,
well, I was genuinely worried that I would get stopped at customs, like if it was a big box.
Yeah.
Like, what are you bringing? And then have to pay like import taxes or something. You know, it was just all the what ifs.
Yeah.
So then when it all fit in my suitcase, I was very thankful. But then, you know.
But you would never do that. I would never do that. We would not put that.
We wouldn't.
Task on somebody like that, you know?
Yeah.
Is she older?
She's older, I think.
Oh,
I think she's older. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the older folks feel more comfortable
asking. I guess so. It's a very Korean
yeah, it's
thing.
like, 나 좀 도와줘. Like I'm older. You
but
should
it's
help
like
me.
it's a new world. Like you can get things shipped, and so we ordered glasses for Bennett. And he has such a and this is where kind of, with the Lunar New Year holiday, they were closed for like 5 days, right? So they're like, with his prescription and how specialized it is, it's going to have to go to factory.
Who? Ben's glasses?
Bennett's
glasses? Why? Why is he so special?
He has very high he's very nearsighted. So one of his lenses is like very, very high dose. So we get like the full compression, and we also put transition on it, and then we also ordered him a pair of athletic glasses. And so yeah, it was like the works.
Wow.
And but they were very nice about it, and they were like, we can ship it to you and we'll cover the cost of shipping like whenever it's ready. So I said, yeah, that's great.
Was what couldn't you have just had the shop hired a third-party shipper or like a courier? Because in Korea, they deliver everything by bike so fast.
Totally.
To your hotel room. Wouldn't that have been easier?
I think they could have done that, and that was an option.
But like
since I was going in person to
credit card
to pay,
yeah, so much.
And if I was able to go and pay like earlier in the trip, I would have just had them courier the stuff to me. But because they were closed, I was like, they're not going to give me the goods, like a foreigner, the goods before they get paid, right? So it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing that I felt.
This is a good lesson.
I was orchestrating.
Even I cave sometimes. And I'm like, should I? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Even when it's things
let
for
it
me,
be a lesson for you. Yeah.
Recently, I have a friend who was like, come out. I have the suite. Watch Cardi B, and I'm like, no. I don't want. It's free.
I get it. I know.
But it's like I don't want to go out there and drive and park.
Oh my God. I know.
Do all the thing and get all. I'm like, I don't even know Cardi's song beyond, wet ass pussy. Like, I just be sitting there like, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like I know why everybody wants me there. Everybody wants me there because I'm fun in the suite.
Yeah.
I'm like, for me, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work to come from your house to,
They were like,
downtown.
You don't want to come out and shake your ass to Cardi? I'm like, I know. Shocking, but no.
Not everyone wants to do that.
Yeah, I think people think that because I am the way I am, that I'm going to be down for every party scenario.
Yeah, I get it.
But I'm like, I know you want me there to be the party, which I would want me there too.
Yeah.
But also no. Yeah. I'm so comfortable saying no lately to things that I'm just like, I would love nothing more to just lay flat out in my couch.
Yeah.
And just, but then again, I've been gaining weight, so.
Oh my God. I've been gaining weight too. Like I gained
Binge
weight
eating.
in Korea because we're just like
I
eating
mean,
and
that
eating
doesn't
and
even
eating
count,
and
Jane.
eating.
You're in Korea.
Yeah.
You have to eat. Which reminds me to ask, what was the best meal you had in Korea?
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Did
so
you
we
go to
didn't
Culinary Wars restaurants?
No, we didn't because it's
hard.
just so like hypey.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Again, Lunar New Year, like nothing was open, right?
God.
So
hey, would you?
Yeah.
So next time, would you not go during Lunar New
Yeah,
Year?
I wouldn't, but Ben said he would.
Why? Why would he?
He liked that it was quiet, and
it was quiet, not festive.
It was quiet where we were because there were no workers, like no people working.
Oh, because everybody's off.
Yes, and I really didn't like that. Like, I didn't like it. Like
you're like, where are you to serve
like the
me?
only thing open was Starbucks, and I was like, this is so weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Like coffee shops were closed?
Through a lot of them were closed 3 days.
I don't like that.
And some were closed 5 days.
I
and
don't
even
like
the
that.
coffee shop that was like right next to the hotel.
I would not go during Lunar New Year. Oh my God. But Ben liked
And then
that?
places like Myeongdong and the big malls, absolutely nuts. Nuts.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah,
okay.
nuts, because that's where all the tourists go, because those shops are all open throughout.
Oh, I was gonna say, how could they shut down Myeongdong?
No, they can't.
Okay,
they
okay,
can't
okay.
because also like Korea does this. I don't know if you've heard of Korea Grand Sale, but it's like a whole kind of season of deals and coupons geared toward tourists.
Oh,
yeah, and so they have like an office in Myeongdong, and you spend a certain amount, and then you can get, they have all kinds of promotions going on there. But
during
really,
this Lunar New Year?
like during like December to February, and I think it's because it's like a slower season between spring and summer and fall. That
right.
they
After
want to
the
incentivize
holiday rush. And
yes,
now
exactly.
people aren't shopping as much.
Exactly. Yeah. So there were so many tourists kind of in those like tourist hospitals, Seongdong and Myeongdong, very touristy. And then, yeah, I mean, I did enjoy the fact that like the subway stations were quieter, very quiet. So, for 3 days, it was like sometimes just our family. Also, we were like up and about much earlier than regular Seoul people, right? Because
but what was the best meal you had?
I think it was the wangmandu, the son wangmandu in Namdaemun Market.
See, remember that David Chang video I told you about where he said our dumplings are the shit?
Still salty about that. I'm still salty about
I'm like,
that.
what the fuck? Obviously, he hasn't been to Korea in a minute.
Yeah,
because you can't say that if you've been to Korea.
Yeah.
We have the thinnest wrapper.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my
it's wangmandu, and then you've had the wangmandu here, right? And it's very like doughy and
very
bready,
heavy in the dough,
right?
but in Korea,
and then the filling is like puny in there.
That's why I usually don't like wangmandu.
Right, I don't like it.
Even the, what do you call it, the what are the humbaos, right? They're just so thick in the dough.
Yes. Yeah. But then the one at this famous place in Namdaemun Market, it's like they're not huge, but they're called like jumbo dumplings.
Nice.
It'll fit in the palm of your hand.
Nice.
And one order has 4 on it. Ooh. And it's so cheap. Like, I can't even remember. Is it in the
street or is it in the restaurant?
So you can buy it on the street. People line up on the street, but then you just go in. You go into the store. You pass the assembly line of people putting the dumplings together, and you go up the stairs, and there's a seating area.
Wow.
So that's a little secret. I did that 2 times, and then every time, like, a bunch of tourists followed us in.
Oh.
Because if you just stand in line, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. Whoever wants to eat, you can go in. You have to kind of know to just go in there.
Okay, what's the place called?
Kamekgol Son Wangmandu.
Kamekgol Son.
Yeah, and they have wangmandu, so they have like meat and kimchi.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about kimchi.
Yeah,
that's what I
get.
So
we order like banban, 2 of each, and then we order kalguksu. And then the kids have 떡만둣국, which is, rice cake
you're
dumpling
making
soup.
my mouth water. So
Ellen, like 7,000원 for the kalguksu. And it's a big serving, right? 7,000원 is like
$6 probably.
yeah.
I mean,
it's like $5. $5. Yeah.
Oh, $5.
$5.
Because the conversion's really good right now.
Right now
Oh
it's
my
really
God.
good. Yeah. So that's what Bennett wanted our final morning there. He's like, can we get breakfast there?
Oh.
And I was like, you know what? That's a really good idea.
Now you're making me feel bad because my kids want to go to Korea so bad. And they're telling me, like, how come we don't go?
Are they so jealous that you're going in
they're
May?
like, how come you don't take us? I'm like, you can make your own money and go.
Wow. You should just take them. Boot 2 people out and take them.
Well, it's
but you have to pay. Oh, dang.
Yeah, no kids. So.
Dang.
I know, but,
can't they tag along and, like, do their own itinerary? So, like, Bennett loves just, like, after dinner walks in Myeongdong.
Ooh, so cute.
Yeah, he likes the chaos.
You don't even have to do it.
You
just
don't
walk
do
around.
anything. You don't do
That's so
anything.
nice.
You just walk around. You spend maybe $5 on street food, and then you come back in. Like he wanted like a fresh strawberry juice every night. And that's like a really big thing. It's like the kwae juice. They just like blend, and strawberries are so delicious in Korea because winter is the season for them. They're all grown in greenhouses. They're so sweet. Right?
Your kids are going to be such world travelers. Because you also have Japan.
We have Japan coming up in April.
Okay, I thought you were never going to go to Japan.
I thought so too.
What prompted the Japan trip?
Okay, I have a 작은아빠, my uncle, who lives in Korea. And he asked us if we had ever been to Japan, and we said no. And he's like, you better go right now when the dollar is so strong.
Yeah.
And yeah.
How is the dollar so strong in this economy? I found that fascinating because I would think with all that's happening, like our dollar wouldn't be strong.
I'm not an economist.
You're like, girl, you're asking the wrong bitch.
I just check, I just ask Google AI. Like,
yeah,
so how
everybody's
strong
raving
is this?
about how good the dollar is right now. It's crazy.
I mean,
we all should leave for with how it feels.
Yeah.
We all could use a vacation out of here.
Yeah. I think it was, I'm so sick of paying like 150.
I love you
every time we go out to eat.
This is new for you?
What?
I've never seen you do this. This is new. Such smug laugh after coming back from Korea.
Oh my gosh.
Us Americans.
We were eating out. And it cost like $20 to $30.
Oh, that's impossible.
Per 4 of us.
I was just thinking how like a good meal here costs like $15 to $20
We got Chinese takeout yesterday. We got 3 dishes. The bill was like $94 to do takeout. It was painful. But I was at home eating it. I'm like, this is really tasty. And I didn't have to cook it. So I guess that's the price. Today, that's the price.
That's so funny you say that because
I just want to eat good food and
I don't want to cook it contest.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Ellen, after you posted that what is it? 보배 반점?
Yeah.
보배? 배 something?
Oh, 맞아.
In Bellevue.
Korean noodle house. Yeah.
I wanted to go on Monday, and then something came up, so we didn't end up going. But I can't wait to try it. Is it good? Like
it is. I mean,
is it better
than
it's
solid?
Pake's noodles.
Did I have Pake's noodles? I don't think I've had Pake's noodles.
You didn't have Pake's noodles.
I haven't yet.
That's like my favorite place because it's just very like it's consistent.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah,
it's solid jjajangmyeon.
Okay.
And I think
because I'm not a fan of 모두 반점.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It felt a little bit greasy for me. 모두 반점?
Yeah, in Kirkland, right?
So they have one. I went to the Bothell one.
Oh, yeah. I think
the
that's
Bothell
the one.
Okay.
He loves it there. He told me that he likes that place better.
Interesting.
What about the jangpong there?
So I don't like it for any jjampong, jjajang, or 탕수육 because everything felt a little bit more greasy, and then I was like burping it all day.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I
I
mean?
think I know what you mean.
And Pex is, for me, more 담백해, cleaner tasting.
I think
And
this place is like
I
that.
think it's because, they're franchise, they're chain. So they
Yeah,
have like
yeah,
a
yeah.
very I'm sure tightened down recipe.
Yeah.
And so i- for my palate, that's better.
And this place I think is a franchise too.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I think this has that taste that you prefer, which is more like streamlined.
Streamlined, lighter.
But of course, I legit thought that I had a chance at this.
No, because I want to know how many servings are in there. Like
five,
4.
five full bowls.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't even finish one.
I remember, so I thought the reason I can eat a lot, but I also was like, well, let me do it for the gram, right?
Yeah.
But then I had when I knew that I couldn't was I saw this big dude that looked like, 등치 크고.
Yes.
And you could tell he really went in there thinking he could do it. And at the end, he's like, and I read his caption. It's like 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Oh,
he couldn't do it. Nobody's been able to do it.
The heaviest food that you could try.
Yeah, it's so dense. It's just packed on noodles.
Like heavy noodles.
Yeah, and they're like, you have to finish the sauce.
No, because the sauce is like
you will die.
The sauce is like half the weight, third of the weight.
Yeah,
it has all the pork in it
and the noodle. I was like,
oh.
So I already had in mind. I think there was like this tiny part of me, but what if? And then like 99% sure I couldn't do it, right? So I was like, you know what we'll do instead? I'll just fucking pay for it. It's $70.
Oh my god!
I know.
Well, like, okay, for 5 servings.
Yeah, but I said we're all gonna eat it.
Yeah.
My 2 kids, they love jjajangmyeon.
Yeah.
My friend and me. So we had like 1 container left, but it was really for the story. Like I wanted to see how big this bowl is, and because it was made so massively, I think their regular portion is gonna taste better. Right?
Yes, because did it even mix well?
It did mix well.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, then their regular bowl must be better because they made this massive bowl well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think their jjampong was that impressive, but I did want to go back to their 오징어 jjampong, which has like a whole 오징어 inside.
Whoa.
So I was like, ooh, that looks good.
Do they have a equally massive jjampong if you want? No, just
it's
jjajang.
Just the jjampong, and nobody's been able to do it. And my friend, I told this other friend like that I'm gonna do this, and they're like, just to get a free meal, like you should be given a prize.
Yeah.
Like it's not worth it just for you. How much is it? $70. You should be also given after you get the free meal. You should also be like given a trophy. And I'm like, okay, calm down.
Picture on the wall.
Yeah. But now even more so, yes, because nobody's been able to do it. I kind of want like a true professional eating contestant to go there and see.
Yeah.
It's so dense.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay, if I genuinely try to do this, I'm gonna get sick.
Yes.
So I was smart enough.
And you didn't get sick?
Everybody, once the bowl started coming, everybody's like, oh.
But do you think you ate more than like what you normally would have? Okay.
I think I ate like 1.5.
Okay.
And then but the kids were really into it.
That's
they ate their full bowls.
Yeah. Did you try anything else there?
Oh yeah. Tangsuyeok was really good.
Oh, okay.
I like it's a Szechuan covered tangsuyeok. Do you like it when it comes marinated or like when you dip it?
Dip it.
So, yeah, I always like debate what's gonna taste better, but
I grew up always, growing up, it was always all tossed.
So the pre-tossed Szechuan tangsuyeok I thought was really good.
Ooh, okay.
But
why is it Szechuan? Is it like
it's a little bit more spicy?
Okay. Did it give you the tingly
little
or
bit?
no?
Yeah, it's a little
like mala seasoning.
Not that spicy.
Okay.
It's a nice. It was seasoned well. I like that.
Okay.
So yeah, we should go back. It was good. It was good.
I'm getting really hungry.
I know. All we're talking about is
stomach is hurting.
So
oh my gosh. I regret not eating jjajangmyeon jjangpong in Korea.
I thought you did. I thought you said you. Oh, are you talking about being back home and you ordered the Chinese food?
Yeah, being back home and order the Chinese food.
Where'd
was
you
so
order
expensive.
that?
Just in a neighborhood place, but it's like,
You didn't eat it there?
No.
What else? Okay, you didn't eat jjajangmyeon jjangpong. What else did you eat?
We ate a lot of kalguksu because near our hotel,
and there's not really good kalguksu.
There's a
here.
조개 kalguksu, which is clams. And
did you do the
so good?
You know that famous one? Did you do that one?
We
You skipped
didn't
it?
because they are so mean. 명동 교자. Yeah,
명동교자.
they're just so mean.
They are mean.
I think the food tastes good enough to
I love their kimchi.
for me to overlook the meanness.
Yeah.
But Ben didn't think so, so we didn't go this time. Yeah, but we ate like we ate 빈대떡, really good tteokbokki. We ate 돈가스. We ate
Did you
Just,
do
like,
like any of the, it's now like really trendy in Korea to Hanshik, the formal Hanshik restaurants?
Oh,
Did you know that? Which is
I
so
didn't
funny.
know that was trendy, and that's really funny.
Now it's
but
like going to a fully like, with all the 20 panchans.
한상, yeah. That was like historically my favorite kind of meal in Korea. Like when I went as a
now
kid.
It's trendy, yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that's trendy. What
Isn't
I
that
remember
funny?
is like going to like the shigor, like
And then
long
authentic.
drive,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you go in and it's like Hanok
Yeah,
style. You
yeah,
just sit
yeah.
on the floor,
Yeah.
and then the table's all set up for you. And there's like jjigae and fish and all kinds of
I am
banchan.
getting so
And then
hungry.
there's a Ellen, what I distinctly remember, there's like toilet paper on the wall because that's your napkin. But it's like
Yes.
in a Kimberly Clark
Yes.
toilet paper holder, like literally what you see in a public bathroom stall
Yeah.
on the wall.
Yeah.
And that's
Take one square.
Yeah. That's still like that. Like the paper towels, and they're very it's interesting. The plumbing is so weak in Korea, in Seoul.
Oh,
The plumbing is so weak.
that's scary.
And yeah, we learned the hard way a year ago because we kept clogging the
Hotel?
the hotel toilet. Like the
Wow.
kids kept clogging it. And the person who came up to fix it, I just was so embarrassed. And he's like, please just use like a little bit of toilet paper. I'm like, okay. And I just was trying to tell the kids, like, you guys just, you have to really use the bidet and then use the dryer and then just use the toilet paper to just like
Tap, tap, tap,
tap,
and throw it in the trash.
Yeah, and throw it in the trash. Yeah.
I can just see you being embarrassed. That's so funny.
Just like calling, I'm so sorry it happened again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that moment of panic when you like flush and you're like, is it gonna flush
Ooh,
or
that,
not? Because it's kind of like
no.
delayed.
I
It's not like that
know.
forceful hospital flush in America.
Yeah.
The
The robust.
You can literally
We
flush
do love the
flush
American.
away evidence and
Yeah. It's in the sound.
the vortex, right?
People are like, what do you guys talk about on your podcast? The flushing of toilets.
But I do miss how clean everything is. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I used. Have you seen those public toilet stalls? It's like in a random
Korea?
in Korea. It's like in random like
No.
parking lots and stuff.
Oh.
So we're like we went
porta
to
potty?
It's not a porta potty. It's like a fully
Okay,
enclosed.
it's a fully functional bathroom.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's like
okay.
free public bathroom.
That's nice.
It was really nice. And then I remembered, oh my gosh, this is where they have all the molka, like the hidden cameras.
Oh, that's scary. to
I'm like,
think
I didn't
about.
check for any of those, and I just used it with,
Yeah.
abandon. It's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing
Wait,
to
but you
see,
didn't say how you ended up going to the Japan trip. Your uncle was like,
oh, my uncle just, he was like, you really should go. Like, it's just the
you'll love
dollar
it.
is so strong.
And then that
You'll
prompted
love
you.
it.
You're like, let's do it.
Yeah, because he was saying like I'm such a sucker, and I've only gone when the dollar was weak,
Oh.
and so he's like, I haven't gone back since.
Well, how did you plan it? Who helped you, like, decide where to stay and all that? Because you've never been interested.
Chat?
Oh,
Yeah,
you were like,
literally.
ChatGPT,
Yeah,
tell me where to go.
Ben did it. What kind of spurred us on is that our good friends are doing a Korea-Japan trip, so
Nice.
we'll overlap a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you'll
for
see
like
them there
2
too.
days. Yeah,
Oh, that's cute.
and so
Where are you going?
we're going in April, like mid-April, and then it'll be like peak cherry blossom season.
Nice.
And,
Oh, that's nice. And you
I
gotta
think
milk
that's
it
why
in.
we did that, because I think if we took like 6 months to plan it, we kind of would have, been weighing pros and cons.
Good for you.
And we hadn't, so spring break was wide open for us. We were just kind of waiting to see what we would
And you need
do.
to milk it now because, my God, like, Gavin's going to go to high school.
Yes.
And Sawyer's going to be in middle school.
Yeah.
So they both have been having this, like, welcome to your next level thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, like getting them out of school is now going to be impossible.
Oh my gosh, I know.
So
I know. And Bennett felt the burden of that when he came back. This week he was a little stressed.
Right? Yeah, even middle school, it's tough.
Yeah, and we asked him like, okay, did you think that was worth it, missing 2 days? And he just kind of shrugged and said, I don't know. And I'm thinking, yes, it was worth it. You're just being,
give me the answer.
Yeah, come on,
yeah,
like
little bit of work.
Oh yeah, like an hour of work. Literally, I was like, when I was your age. Yeah, I had to finish. Wasn't it like that? Like we had to turn in our work before we, but
yeah. Oh,
it's
that's
so
right.
loud. You know what?
If you're gonna be absent, you yes.
And so I was warning him, Bennett. I was trying to prepare him. I said, starting from 2 weeks prior, I said, hey, get all your absence forms in and signed, and be sure to know what assignments you need to turn in, because I'm sure you're going to have things due on that last Friday, but you're not going to be here. He comes home and he says, oh, for science, since I'm missing 2 days, when I return, I get 2 days. And I was like, what? That makes no sense to me, but okay.
It's
like nobody takes accountability. Like, I'm like, if you're going to be absent, you make up the work prior.
You're mad.
No. You're
mad that your kid was given some support?
Because I feel like that doesn't set him up well.
Yeah, that's not how it works in the real world.
Here's why. Because he wasn't sweating at all. Right? I'm like, how are your assignments? He's like, oh, they're fine. Like, I don't, I have to turn them in when I come back. I'm like, okay, well, you're going to be jet lagged. It's going to be kind of hard.
So he did deal with it when he got back.
Yeah, and he was mad about it.
Well, you know what? That's good life lesson.
Yeah.
There's always,
Yeah.
You can't always have it easy.
Exactly.
You should go to Korea with me.
Oh my gosh, I want to.
Have a true, no kids, no husband.
That's the real
experience. Have you ever done that in Korea yet?
No, I haven't even done nightlife in Korea. It's so sad.
Jane.
Yeah, because 8 p.m. 9 p.m. we're back in our room.
Jane.
Yeah.
Girls trip.
I know.
Write to us if you think Jane should go on a girls trip with me. It's gonna be flooded. Go, Jane,
yeah,
go!
We should do a reply Yeochin Korea trip.